Hello guys. Welcome to another episode with me. I am your host, your truly yours, Erica, and welcome back to another Monday's episode. I'm glad you're here in today's episode. We're talking about how to accomplish our daily tasks, assignments, or work effectively. And at the same time, we will talk about some tips or plans and how to help us because I think this is actually needed. Yeah. Sometimes we tend to lose track of monitoring ourselves in terms of studying. But don't worry, I think we'll experience that as a normal part of us and developing us. So let us solve that and let us enter our new us. I think you're ready. So first question that comes up to our mind, right? What what do I really need to do? How should I start my day? Sometimes like that. It's kind of thinking on how you will move your body to cause actions. It's like setting into your mind before setting an actions or doing an actions. So as we usually prepared ourselves, wash, prep, eat breakfast, exercise, and more, then this is the part that you prepared yourself. And after that, you have the loaded spaces of time or empty time that in this part you will have the opportunity to do something. So go to your rooms and get ready. So as you can see, the starting point of actions start with initiatives, meanings you're doing independently on your decisions by setting what you really need to do. It's like taking your own decision and take action on your own. How to learn and what to learn. So, first and foremost, that I think was actually right to starting point of studying is you should always organize your tasks, assignments, activities by what? By checking your to-do list. Are you familiar? And I hope you are familiar with to-do list because this actually um is the important things to organize your tasks or assignments or activities that you really needed to accomplish. In that way, when you put to-do list, we write some activities that is needed. We also collaborate with putting some deadlines. It's kind of to-do list with deadlines in which you can view which one is needed to accomplish as much as possible and some tasks that is needed to just stay hit there. The next one is setting goals. I know goals was generally um covered a lot of aspect of human. But today, let's start our day with setting a goals for the day. Like setting some goals that I will study today. In that way, we're setting our brains on what to do and we really need to do. Because obviously brain was the one who dictates our body. It's kind of cliche. The next one is time management. So basically, this is the part that we really need to adopt time management. Like when you really know how to trick on how you divide your times in a whole day, it's become easier and it's become organized. Like say for example, in the morning I will do this kind of stuff. The next one after a while I will eat, and the next one rest, sleep, then again study again. Some sort like that. After that you set your list, setting your daily goals, manage your time, you can start your work right away. Like say for example, you monitor that this task was actually needed to be accomplished today. So you should start. Simply when doing some task or assignment, you really need to prepare. So after preparing, right, like say for example your questions or your assignments, it's about more on questions about one details or informations. So basically the first step that you really need is somehow try to understand that, and maybe because you have a knowledge so you can answer it right away. But somehow the most things that usually the others do is that surfing into internet. Like usually we have Google to search some informations a lot instead of library. But if you wanted, you can go to library and try to surf in that because basically books are more detailed somehow. After you analyze or try to check the credibility of the information, you can put it in your notes by simply organizing the informations and checking. So that's kind of simple things, right? Basic things, I guess. And after that, you can start the another tasks or activities that you really need to accomplish. If you have sometimes, maybe. But don't forget to rest or relax somehow if you really done some tough or hard tasks somehow. It's kind of becoming how to become a productive somehow. Because most of the time, we're really encountering some distractions right away. Like say for example, you have phones, and instead of studying, you tend to try to surf on TikTok, FB, Instagram, or other social media. So it actually causes time consuming. We really tend to become lazy. And this actually when we don't know how to organize our work, being of taking initiative to our self studying, we tend to procrastinate. I know all of you or me also tend to always procrastinate or doing some stops of things or studies in last minutes, because most of the time I'm just lay down, consume my time reading some stops of things like novels, surfing TikToks, watching videos, and etc. So that's the hardest truth. Hardest truth that we rebuild somehow. And sometimes it's not actually consume time. It consumes days, weeks, or even a month of less productive, right? So we should make change. If we lost track, try to come back, like change again by setting plans, steps, and I think I will add up somehow by doing your journals, telling some informations about what happened to your day, or saying that this day I become unproductive, telling the truth or somehow reality check. But afterwards, you may ask why is it happening to me? And that way you will realize that you lost track and you need to come back. And I think that's actually the part of human. Somehow when developing our best version of ourselves, we somehow lost track, we distracted somehow of what surrounds us, but we should always come back a better by setting priorities, planning, adopt more knowledge and skills, and make more wise decisions somehow. So that is the end of today's episode. Thank you for listening. So I will talk to you later. Bye. So, hi, hello, guys.